This is not self-help. This is healing. Body, nervous system, wholeness. Energy medicine, Ayurveda-inspired living, herbal wisdom. Learn, heal, and be together. Wholeness isn't fixing, it's integrating. Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio. Understanding begins here. Healing happens here. Wholeness lives within you. Hello, everybody. This is Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio in our Healing Circle. It is Wednesday in month 3, week 4. Welcome, everyone. Again, I'm really glad that you are here tonight, and I'm so excited about this week. We've been talking about energy healing, and we're going to continue. But before we do, take a moment to just arrive. Let your body settle. Let your breath soften. Tonight is not about adding anything. It's about allowing something to leave. This space is here for you to learn, but also to begin to understand your body in a deeper way. And as we continue this week, I want to gently remind you this work is grounded in An-Nur, which is Arabic for light, the light within healing framework. Healing through the light of God, the divine, the one creator of all that is. In Arabic, it's translated to Allah. And we are talking about clearing, restoring, and protecting. It's rooted in Islamic understanding, but it is not exclusive to Muslims because what we are working with is the human body, the nervous system, energy, and light as a universal reality. This is for everyone because in Islam, Allah or God, the one creator of all that is, one of his names is An-Nur, the light, and light itself is not limited. From a scientific perspective, your body stores experience. Your nervous system holds patterns. Your energy system reflects what has not yet been released. So when we are talking about clearing, we are talking about something real, physical, and measurable in its effects. What is held in the body can be released when the body feels safe enough to let it go. Monday, we understood. Tuesday, we became aware. And today, my friends, we move into clear because awareness without release still leaves the body holding. Tonight, we will understand how stress is stored in the body, how energy becomes blocked, why the body holds what it cannot process, how release happens safely, and how light supports clearing, and it's specifically divine light, the highest frequency. And as always, our 5 learning points, and this is learning point number 1. Learning point number 1, the body stores what it cannot process. And that, my friends, is what leads to illness. From a scientific perspective, when an experience is overwhelming, the nervous system cannot fully process it. The body stores it as implicit memory. Muscle tension patterns develop. The system remains partially activated. This involves the amygdala, which is the threat detection, the limbic system, which is emotional memory, and the autonomic nervous system. In energy medicine, at the same time, meridians become restricted and chakras become congested or imbalanced. And that, my friends, is what causes illness. What this means is the body's not broken, it's holding what it has not yet had the capacity to release. In real life, this can sound like, I'm fine, but I feel off. That, my friends, is stored, penned up energy. Learning point number 2. Stress becomes patterns in the body and energy system. From a scientific perspective, stored stress creates repeated nervous system responses, habitual muscle tension, and ongoing internal activation. And I say again, when all of these things continue to be activated and repeated and habitual, it leads to illness. In energy medicine, this shows up as blocked flow in the meridians in overactive or underactive chakras. What this means is you are not reacting randomly. Your body is following patterns it learned to survive. In real life, you feel the same tension again and again and again. What repeats in the body is often what has not been released. Learning point number 3. Release does not require reliving. This is important because it's a safety protocol. Release does not require reliving. From a scientific perspective, the body can release through breath, nervous system discharge, emotional processing, and regulation without needing full cognitive recall. It is very dangerous to do full cognitive recall. That's why I stress safety. In energy medicine, energy clears through movement, flow, rebalancing, not necessarily through the story. What that means is you do not need to go back into pain to release what is held. In real life, a deep exhale, a moment of emotion, and then something shifts. The challenge is that as human beings, we fear feeling because we think it will overwhelm us. The solution? We create safety first. Release is not about reliving. It is about allowing what is ready to move. Learning point number 4. Light supports clearing and reorganization. And in Arabic, the word is an-nur, and it's divine light. From an Islamic foundation, Allah, or God, the creator of all that is, the one, is an-nur, the light. Light represents clarity, order, guidance, and restoration. From a scientific perspective, light and energy carry information, influence biological systems, and help regulate internal processes. In energy medicine, when light is introduced into the system, flow improves, congestion begins to clear, and balance is restored. What this means is light does not force release. It creates the conditions for it. You do not need to belong to a specific belief system to benefit from regulation, release, and healing because the body responds to safety, awareness, and energy flow. Light clears gently by restoring order to what has been held. Learning point number 5. The body releases when it feels safe enough. From a scientific perspective, release happens when the nervous system shifts into safety, the parasympathetic system activates, and the body no longer needs to hold. In energy medicine, my friends, this allows meridians to open, chakras to rebalance, and energy to move. What this means is you cannot force release. You can only create safety, allow space, and support the system. I go deeper with individuals in my private sessions where this work becomes very, very important because sometimes the body has been holding for a long time, does not feel safe enough on its own, and needs guidance to release. In private sessions, we work directly with your system, support safe release, and help restore balance. So your body does not have to keep holding what it's been carrying. The body lets go when it no longer feels the need to hold. Tonight, my friends, we learned the body stores what it cannot process. Stress becomes patterns. Release does not require reliving. Light supports clearing and reorganization, and the body releases when it feels safe. And most importantly, what you are holding is not meant to stay forever. As always, our reflection journal questions. Number 1, what patterns do I notice repeating in my body or emotional responses? Number 2, where in my body do I feel like I may be holding more than I realize? Number 3, what do I tend to avoid feeling and why? Number 4, when do I feel safest in my body, even briefly? And number 5, what might I be ready to let go of, even in a small way? If tonight helped you understand something differently, the Healing Circle on Patreon offers deeper support. And I offer private sessions where we work directly with your system to help you release safely, restore balance, and move forward without carrying what no longer belongs. You don't have to carry this alone, my friends. May you be cleared. May you be restored. May you be protected in light. Healing lives here. Wholeness lives within you, and I will see you tomorrow night in the circle. Your morning routine matters more than you think. Agara Cafe and MachAgara aren't just drinks, they're daily support. Agara Cafe is a smooth, functional coffee designed to give you steady energy, mental clarity, and metabolic support without the crash. MachAgara offers a calmer, more focused, supporting mood, balance, and gentle energy throughout your day. With ingredients like lion's mane, L-theanine, and plant-based support for metabolism and mood, this is about more than caffeine. In Evolve Global 22, this is the power of 3. Energy medicine, steady and sustained. Ayurveda-inspired living, supported and balanced. And herbal medicine, clear and focused, because how you start your day shapes everything that follows.